Okay, so let's start with the one that goes to there, one that goes to the oscillator part of the tuning capacitor, and that's the 430. 430. Let's think about this for a minute here. That's almost 0.0005, which would be half of 0.001. 0.001. Okay, so if I take two of these, put them in series, these are 102. Okay, so these are so these are 0.001. Two of these in series would be 0.0005, and that's going to bring us right into the range of what we need. Hallelujah, there we are. So it's not quite so bad. I don't have to put 4 in parallel. I can put 2 in series. Not the best way, but you know, got to use what you got. Let's see if my soldering iron's ready to go yet. Yeah, maybe yesterday when I was aware that I'm not quite getting it, something's not quite working out. If I was on my own, I think I might behave a little differently, but with the video running, I am conscious that I'm being videoed, and my intention is to post every video, you know, fires or not, mistakes or not, because I do want people to see what really goes on. I'm not sure I'm really that different from anybody who does this kind of work. You know, I don't think I make hugely more mistakes than anybody would, really. But not many people are going to put them in public. Maybe I'm just dumb about that. I don't know, I got 300 of you subscribe to me at this point, so either you've all got weak egos and you like watching somebody else flub, or in fact it's lots of fun to watch people do stuff for real. I guess that increases the thrill factor too, you know. Is Jim going to do it right, or is he going to boob it up? What's he going to do there? If I didn't cut back the lead so far that these capacitors are garbage now, they can be used again. So they'll have a funny story to tell when they get back home. Okay, we'll set those guys over there. We'll take our newfangled capacitor. Now, what effect would this have on the radio, having put the wrong capacitor in? There's an interesting question. From looking at it, that capacitor, this capacitor I'm replacing, is right in the tuned circuit of the oscillator. I think this could have a very significant effect if you're way off, like I was. A little off, could probably compensate by making adjustments. That's what the adjustments are for. But way off, no, it's going to be too far. So this one, I'm pretty sure I would have had trouble with the radio afterwards. Mysterious trouble. Oops, didn't leave enough wire there. Mysterious trouble. Most of the time I've discovered mysterious trouble is caused by me. I'm the mystery. I don't know if that's really true. Maybe I'm just unfair to myself here. There was a show on TV years and years ago called The Bold Ones. And it was a combination show. Each week they had 3 different sort of versions of the show. It was a doctor, a lawyer, and I can't remember the last one. I'm going to guess it was a cop. And the idea of the show was these are the bold ones. These are the people who boldly go where no one else would tend to go. Hey, you know, to be a doctor, you have to be extremely bold. You have to be very self-assured, you know, to play around with a person's life. Okay, 2 of these guys in series. Going to bring us to 50. We're aiming for 56. Now, how important is this capacitor? This one is connecting the oscillator signal up to the radio. So it's probably less critical than the first one, but again, if you got this one way off, it would probably affect the oscillator frequency. There's some capacitors, bypass capacitors and things like that, you can really go as big as you want. You don't want to go any smaller, but you can go much, much bigger. But others are involved in, like these, involved in the oscillator or the tuning. And you don't want to disturb the resonance of the circuits that they're in. Okay, now I'm just posting up the next 2 videos I've already shot, the next 1 video anyway. And you know, Dennis will be hawk-eyed looking at my video, wondering if I boobed up more. Hopefully I didn't, though, because I felt much better later on. It was working. Yeah, maybe I got thrown off right from the start when somehow I had the wrong schematic. I still don't understand how that happened. I'm thinking I went to print that schematic some time ago, and it's been pending on my printer since then. I'd totally forgotten about. And so when I went to print this schematic, that one came out. I don't know. It's another one of those mysteries. Well, I think we did much better here. Much, much better. And this goes back to what I say about you know, wholesale changing out of parts. You're probably going to end up with some troubleshooting when you're done. And if you took, you know, extreme care, and I suppose you should really be taking extreme care, you won't get anything done. Spend too much time double, triple checking. Ooh, that's a bad thing I just said, isn't it? If any children are listening, ignore me. Always check your work. And of course, if you are checking your own work, guess what? You are likely to make the same mistakes. So here we are, capacitors fixed. Still have this one in here, which is the mystery capacitor I'm hoping to sort out. And this guy over here, which hopefully is in good shape, can do his job well. That guy there. So, other than that, I think we're ready to test this. At least test the heaters on it at this point. There we go.